Hey everyone, welcome back to 2 Days Review. I'm Caleb.
I'm Hannah, and we are getting ready to watch the Mandalorian trailer because apparently it dropped a couple hours ago. Wasn't expecting it to come down on a Monday night. Let's just dive right in.
Is the world more peaceful since the revolution? It is a shame that your people suffered. But bounty hunting is a complicated profession.
That's just like their go-to tactic.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's effective.
They said you were coming. They said you were the best in the parsec. Would you agree? Mandalorian. Look outside. They're waiting for you. Yeah? Good.
Is that... I don't know if that... I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be... like, Boba Fett?
I have no idea.
Because I know there's other Mandalorians, but... I don't know. I just had it in my mind that it was him, but... If that is who it's supposed to be... Like, the voice, the voice didn't really sound like the Boba Fett from either Jango Fett from the original, or from the prequel trilogy, or Boba Fett from the original trilogy. I mean, I know it's, you can't always find somebody who sounds exactly like that person. But I didn't really thought that was even close. But I don't even know if it's actually supposed to be Boba Fett, or if it's just another bounty hunter who's a Mandalorian. Like I said, I do know there was others out there, but the way they were talking it up and being like, oh, you're like the best in the parsec and blah blah blah, like I kind of got a vibe that it's supposed to be Boba Fett, but I haven't researched or looked up enough to know. Like,
kind of just want to watch the series and
kind
of see.
I haven't kept up. Yeah, I haven't kept up on any news really about it, so I don't.
Well, and I don't want to read too much. I want to be able to go in and like.
So that was something I was waiting for in this trailer, to hear the voice, because like we've never heard him actually speak until like that last line. I was like, if it's not supposed to be him, fine. If it is supposed to be Boba Fett, then I'm like.
Two things. Two things. One, I forgot that Apollo Creed and the guy from Breaking Bad were in this. Every time I see him, I'm like, oh yeah.
The guy from Breaking Bad. I mean, I know him from so many different things.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And also like visually.
I mean,
it just looks amazing.
I mean, it just looks like a Star Wars movie. Like, if I didn't know any better, I thought it would be coming out in theaters as a 2-hour movie. Like.
Yeah, so I mean, granted it's the trailer, so who knows what the rest of the series, but I mean, they're throwing a lot of money at it, so I would assume it's going to be like good quality.
I expect nothing less than for it to just be the same visual quality as the Star Wars movies. I don't.
Hopefully not the same like story quality of the movies.
Well, of some of the movies.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Not all of them. There's a couple in there. But yeah, I mean, it looks good. It's only a couple weeks out.
But I don't like that it's not going to be all on
there. I think there's going to be like 2 episodes in the first week, and then it's like 1 week. Yeah.
Which, I don't like that. Like they're not taking
we're in
advantage.
the age of binging.
I know. They're not taking advantage of what our society is now, which is we want to sit down. You just want to sit down, like, when there's ever
and kind of watch them at your own pace. Like, it doesn't mean you have to watch them all at once, but maybe you're. Which, I mean, yeah.
When Stranger Things came out, I think we watched like all 8 episodes in a day.
Yeah.
Like, it was just we just sat down, like we just watched it all.
Well, I helped that it was a holiday too. Like, we were just out, But yeah, so I mean, it's nice to be able to kind of watch them at your own pace without having to like wait a week. I mean, I know they're trying to create like that water coolery, network kind of vibe where something happens and then you have to wait a week and everybody's talking about it.
But I feel like it loses something because, like, I mean, it doesn't lose something, but I feel like you retain more and you have a better idea of what's going on when you're able to watch them in succession to one another versus like by the time the last episode comes out, I watched the first episode 10 weeks ago and it's not as fresh as if I had watched all the episodes over. So you just have to go back and rewatch. That's what they want you to do. Well, I will say though, it's like, to me that doesn't remain fresh. Sometimes when I binge watch a series, like, everything is just kind of jumbled together, and I'm like, I don't remember like everything is jumbled together in the sense that I couldn't tell you
which episode
if something happened in episode 2 or 3 or 4, but I still have like a better idea of what just happened and a better understanding of the story. Whereas they make some kind of reference to the first episode. I'm like, that was like 10 weeks ago. Like,
But I do say that's like the only thing that I really miss about just watching weekly television is like you know what episode things happen in. Like, I mean, even to this day, I can tell you episodes of Buffy and be like, oh no, that's the episode where that happens. But like, if you were to ask me something about Stranger Things or things that we've streamed, I'd be like, I have no idea which episode that is. No idea. But so there's obviously some upsides and some downsides.
It's all about the big picture.
Well, but like other streaming services are doing that. Like I think Apple's like their streaming service is going to do that. Hulu has done that with I think some of them. I don't know if all of them, but I think some of them they've done. There's some of their series where it's just weekly. So
they need to take after Netflix.
They're trying to become better than Netflix
by doing something worse than them. That's not the way to do it.
We'll see. Then the first one, they might change after that and be like, yeah, we're just going to throw them all on there.
Oh, yeah, but that means they realize they made a mistake.
Well, maybe. But, it's trial and error. They're trying to do something new and different.
Because there's going to be, like, a lot of series, original content that I'm looking forward to, and I'm not looking forward to having to, like, watch one.
Well, I feel like also part of that is so that they can kind of drag out and kind of stagger releases better instead of like you watch it all here and then it's like, oh, now you have to wait a year. That's another thing I hate about binging. It's like I watch them in a day and now I have to wait a year instead of just feeling like I just watched an episode and then like 4 months later there's a new episode.
Yeah, but with streaming services though, their seasons aren't as long. So even I don't know how many episodes The Mandalorian is. If it's 8 episodes, 10 episodes, whatever the case may be. If it's 8-10 weeks in a row, like you're still gonna have like 10 months before the next season. So
I mean,
what's the difference?
True, but it's just so they can kind of keep original content coming on a weekly basis instead of just,
But, once like the Marvel shows start to hit and other things like that, I'm not going to want to sit there and just be like, all right, well, here's one episode. I got to wait another week.
You can just wait until the whole series is on there and then
this is not 2003 anymore, okay? Like, we need to...
You can wait until all the episodes come on.
I don't want to do that either. Because then there's going to be like spoilers online.
Well, he's got to go on a social media blackout.
For like ever? There's always going to be something new on...
Well, maybe not. I don't know. They're just going to just be popping up like...
Well, not necessarily, but I mean, they'll have other, like, no, not necessarily just, Marvel or whatever, but they might have, new Marvel shows, new Star Wars shows, new, Pixar this, that, Disney that. I mean, the limits are endless. And so there's always going to be, like, new shows that are going to be dropping, I feel like.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, obviously they're going to have some, but... we'll see. I'm not as upset. I mean, yes, I'd like to be able to binge them all, but I'm not as upset as he is about it. So, but yeah, let us know what you guys thought of the trailer.
And share this so that Disney shareholders will hear my frustration and change.
Although they'll be like, well, but she's fine with it, so.
Yes, well, I'm the one that's paying for it.
Excuse me. But yeah, so... let us know what you guys thought of the trailer, and if you like the idea of a weekly series again, or are you going to miss the binging? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe. Thank you for watching.